Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. All right, so the Bitcoin trend, guys, take a look at this. I've got this on the weekly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks in a row. It looks as though we're in the green. Of course, today is a Thursday and the week has not closed out yet. So, I mean, anything can change at any point, but as of the time being, we are seeing a Bitcoin price trading at around 37,000, almost 37,900. No, it's actually at $37,900 right now. Throw that on the daily, and even the daily trend is looking fairly positive for Bitcoin. Now, I mean, all positive sentiment considered, we got to remember what these trends tend to do after a little while, and let's not forget, sometimes these trends can take upwards of 3 months to kind of correct before we do see another move to the upside. And in this case, we've only seen this Bitcoin upward trajectory for about 37 days. So I do still think there is room for Bitcoin to correct. Let's not forget again, on the weekly, this is, 7 weeks in a row of green. Where else do you see on the chart where you see 7 weeks in a row of green? I mean, not too many places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that was in late 2020, right before we really did see those Bitcoin all-time highs. And we're not even close to crypto conditions where we're seeing Bitcoin all-time highs just yet. When we look at the market cap, we're still seeing it stay steady here at about $1.42 trillion. We got 24-hour volume down a little bit by 16.7. Bitcoin dominance is actually creeping up a little bit. We've got greed at 70, so people are still feeling fairly confident. But within the last 24 hours, we have seen a little bit of red, a little bit of green for some cryptos, but mostly the crypto market is or has remained fairly flat over the last 24 hours. So, I think everybody is just kind of waiting for that next shoe to drop. When we bring up Bitcoin here on the hourly, you guys can see the hourly hitting that $38,000 mark a couple of times here, double top before a retracement to the downside. So 38,000 really is that resistance level that now we've seen time and time again that Bitcoin has hit, and it just seems like everybody is waiting with bated breath to see what happens next. And of course, that is going to reflect on the rest of the crypto market, including, in my opinion, XRP. Right now, XRP is trading at about 60.5 cents. So also trading sideways right now based on Bitcoin's inability to really make a decisive move. So that is, pretty much what we're seeing in crypto. I have a feeling 2024, though, is going to bring some exciting new highs, some exciting prices. And I'm noticing, too, that these exchanges are getting ready for this massive pump. Jack the Rippler posted this. Top crypto trading platform, Crypto.com, has added support for the XRP Euro trading pair. So, not only are we seeing these, for example, the American exchanges relisting XRP, we're also seeing other exchanges adding trading pairs because they're realizing, they do realize that they need avenues for people to trade their crypto in this bull run. And, sometimes the USD is not necessarily what everybody wants to trade in. So, this pair comes alongside other cryptos like Solana and the Euro. So, guys, I feel like these are good hints as to where, they project a lot of the volume going. So Solana, another one of those cryptocurrencies that we've seen make huge moves over the last almost a year now. The exchange seeks to expand access to new assets for its users in the Eurozone and worldwide. The addition now positions the duo of XRP and Solana as two of the only 4 Euro-based pairs on the Crypto.com platform. So XRP and Solana with the Euro are the 2 crypto-based pairs that they've added here, 2 of only 4 Euro-based crypto pairs. So for European traders using Crypto.com, they got 4 options, XRP being one of them if they do want to trade directly to the Euro. Of course, the other 2 are BTC and ETH. So very, very important to note this notable landmark for XRP. I feel like, even though XRP was free and clear in the rest of the world, I feel like that SEC lawsuit, even for other countries, was a big storm cloud hanging over XRP. In this bull run, we're just not going to have that. I feel like, even traders globally, even though it was available, they didn't want to take a risk because they just didn't know what the SEC was going to do. Guys, this time is going to be different, and I feel like, we're already seeing crypto exchanges reflect that in their decisions. So I wanted to thank Jack the Rippler for posting that. We also apparently have a closed-door meeting, a secret meeting, with regards to the SEC Ripple saga. A pivotal closed-door meeting aims to shape the future dynamics between both entities. This was published a week ago, and I briefly mentioned this. But today is November the 30th, if you guys are watching this day on the day that it's released, and the Ripple discourse with the SEC is going behind closed doors. The SEC's announcement led with specifics regarding the date and time of the forthcoming closed-door session set for Thursday, today, November the 30th, 2023, at around 2:15 p.m. So I am curious to see if we are going to get any information surrounding that. I am recording this video before that time. This meeting will convene either through remote means or at the Commission's headquarters in Washington, D.C. The announcement explicitly stated the meeting will be held via remote means and or at the Commission's headquarters, and it gives the address there. The scheduled discussion with Ripple encompasses several key topics. These range from the establishment and resolution of injunctive actions and administrative proceedings and addressing litigation claims, matters associated with ongoing litigation. So although XRP does have clarity, we do know that there are still legal matters that have to be sorted out and various aspects linked to examinations and enforcement proceedings. So will the upcoming SEC meeting shift the current stalemate? Moreover, the forthcoming event anticipates the attendance of prominent figures from the U.S. regulatory body. This includes top SEC commissioners, counsel to the commissioners, and other notable staff, I guess. The SEC's legal tussle with Ripple has persisted for more than 2 years, while the SEC hasn't formally expressed a desire to resolve this protracted conflict with Ripple. There's hope that the upcoming meeting might signal a change in direction. So I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know if we're going to get too much out of this meeting, but it is scheduled for today. So all eyes on, I guess, 2:15. I guess it'll be at least an hour. 2:15, 3:15 this afternoon. In Eastern Standard Time, I guess we might get some kind of new updated information with regards to the Ripple SEC lawsuit. Going to keep moving along, guys, because with regards to the crypto space and, this indecisive nature that we're seeing for Bitcoin and the rest of the market, as a result. Well, we got some more news here from Bitcoin Magazine. BlackRock just met with the SEC and shared a revised in-kind model design for its spot Bitcoin ETF. So it's looking as though they are, gearing up gung-ho to really make this thing happen. And so the current in-kind redemption flow was as such, and they have now decided to revise that. Here, Crypto delivers cash to MMBD. I mean, these are, I guess, very specific differences that they probably need to sort out before they go ahead with this thing. But all these signs are pointing to the fact that, look, everybody's still working on this. They do want that Bitcoin ETF to be released probably by 2024, when the money really starts flowing into cryptocurrency and the crypto space. So you know what, guys, now's the time. I mean, greed's, in my opinion, still a little high to be purchasing to down cost average into more cryptocurrencies. But I am still, in my opinion, I'm still waiting on the sidelines. Patreon.com/workingmoneychannel is where I'm talking about my trades, opening up my legacy portfolios to you guys. So my XRP, my Bitcoin trading, my targets, I'm going to be talking about those, and also letting my patrons know about that $10,000 portfolio, where I see those coins going to in the future. So, this is all part and parcel to this bull run. The ETF is going to play a big role. And even just these clues, these hints that we're seeing here, major top exchange OKX reveals massive 219 million XRP treasury holdings. So note this, guys. I mean, these exchanges are now unveiling. I mean, I'm sure a lot of it has to do with the new rules and regulations. They probably do have to be transparent to some degree on what they're holding just because of the rules, but also to note that they hold so much XRP, I think, is a good sign to suggest that XRP is going to be heavily traded this bull run. So in a recent disclosure, OKX has unveiled its 13th reserve certificate, showcasing a staggering total value of user assets reaching an impressive $14.5 billion. And this was taken last week. The highlight of the report revolves around the exchange's assurance that all XRP tokens held by users are robustly backed by its own reserves, an astounding 104% coverage. So, for these exchanges to be solvent when it comes to whatever cryptocurrency they are trading, they need to hold above 100% to be able to reimburse people if they need to. This assurance encompasses a substantial 219.1 million XRP tokens, translating to a remarkable value of about $134.8 million. So OKX, not a huge exchange, but it is good to see that they are promoting the fact that, hey, look, we've got enough XRP to cover you. We're fully backed, we're fully collateralized, we're fully, transparent. And so you can trust us to trade your cryptocurrency. I think that's all a very, very good thing. And, also just to note how much XRP they do have. I mean, not a huge exchange, but it does give me promise and hope that when we do see the bulls run, XRP is going to be one of those cryptocurrencies, one of the more popular ones. It'll probably be similar to the bull run of 2017, 2018, for those of you guys who were here who remember that, and not so much 2021 when XRP was being pressed under the thumb of the SEC. Anyway, gotta keep moving along, guys, because we've got some more news here with regards to the Ledger Nano wallet. And so Moon Lambo here posting this. You currently may not be able to send XRP from your Ledger hardware wallet using Ledger Live software due to an unexplained issue. This was posted yesterday. Shortly thereafter, though, Ledger did post a resolution. So originally they said we detected an issue with our backend services for XRP specifically, but then shortly thereafter, Vitsvin did come out saying, those using Ledger hardware products may have experienced trouble connecting to the XRP ledger for the past hours. However, this issue has been resolved thanks to configuration with xrplcluster.com, the public XRPL ledger node. So they stepped up and within hours did fix the solution. And again, just another great example of how, when there's a problem, Ledger steps up and they're on top of it. And, it's not to say that, problems are going to happen. I personally still stand by Ledger. I know some of you guys are probably using other cold wallet storage solutions. I guess the more important thing is, use a cold wallet storage solution for your cryptocurrency. Do not take the risk of keeping it on the exchange, guys. I do have an affiliate link in the description of every video I do. So if you are looking to purchase a Ledger Nano, you can use my affiliate link. You don't have to use it. I do urge you guys, though, to keep your cryptocurrency safe in cold wallet storage because you don't want this kind of thing happening to you. This one from Merlin Digital Asset Invest here on Twitter. The XRP Army, a warning. My friend has lost 10,000 XRP simply because of updating his crypto.com crypto.com profile or crypto.com account. Below you see his personal screenshots. So apparently this guy did lose 10,000 XRP because he did in fact keep it on the crypto.com exchange. So guys, you just got to be prudent, be careful of this because, this kind of thing can happen to anybody and, can happen, boom, in the blink of an eye. Something like this could occur and you can lose all your cryptocurrency. So keep it safe, cold wallet storage, whether it's a Ledger Nano or something similar. That's the important take home. Anyway, wanted to thank Merlin Digital Asset Invest for posting that and, giving us a heads up to remember to stay vigilant. I happen to see this too from the Wrath of Kahneman, long way off, but Ripple partner CIMB. They're one of the, some of the first Ripple partners here. They're actually looking to acquire a new Indonesian bank. So apparently PT Bank Commonwealth will be a good fit for Ripple partner CIMB Group Holdings should it succeed in acquiring the Indonesian bank. This appears to be so amid pressures net interest margins at CIMB Indonesian subsidiary based on its latest third quarter financial report card and a rather crowded space in the Indonesian banking sector. If the acquisition by CIMB materializes, it will most likely be done through its 92.5% owned Indonesian subsidiary PT Bank CIMB Niaga TBK, said analysts. So they are looking to purchase another bank here, namely PT Bank Commonwealth, a Ripple partnered bank who has been in the industry using RippleNet technology for several years. I'd say at least 5 years. Because I do remember this partnership from when I first started the channel. Australian's biggest leader, Commonwealth Bank of Australia, owns 99% of PT Bank Commonwealth, while the CIMB Group in Malaysia's second biggest bank at home, and CIMB Niaga TBK is Indonesia's sixth largest bank by asset size. Analysts noted that interest margins for CIMB Niaga continues to be pressured due to intensifying fixed deposits competition, which could be seen in its recently reported third quarter earnings report. So, another example here, a bank who has clearly been successful over the last, let's say, half decade, leveraging RippleNet technology and, being able to keep their margins, their profit margins very plentiful. They see themselves, if they've been managed correctly, they see themselves in a position to now acquire other banks. And so, a bank based in Australia, it's a good move for them. We know XRP, geographically, they're close together, but also XRP utility and XRP legalization, I guess, or regulation, I guess I should say, is already very prominent in Australia. So, this kind of partnership, this kind of acquisition does totally make sense. In my view, it's likely that CIMB, this is a quote, by the way, CIMB Niaga will be a vehicle or the vehicle used for the potential acquisition of PT Bank Commonwealth. And so it is also highly likely that PT Bank Commonwealth is viewed as a failed experiment to tap the most populous country in Southeast Asia. Alas, it is time after 26 years for CBA to throw in the towel in Indonesia. This coming from Jung, Who is he now? He was, I think, the CEO of CIMB or somebody associated with CIMB. Anyway, guys, there's more to read here. I will link this in the description of the video if this interests you. Wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman for posting that. And Combank, another Ripple partner, guys, reports are growing that their app has seen an uptake. Commonwealth Bank has today provided an update on its strategy to reimagine the banking experience for its retail and business customers as they increasingly adopt and use its leading banking digital services. The launch of Combank app version 5 in May of 2023 delivered more personalized content and dynamic navigation, making Australia's most popular banking app simpler, better, and easier to use. The bank today outlined the customer response to date, so a lot of happy customers here. More than 300,000 additional customers have started using the app, taking total unique users from 7.8 million, guys, this is just in June of 2023, to 8.1 million in October of 2023. So daily logins to the app have increased to more than 11 million per day. Annualized, this equates to 4 billion logins per year, which is 1 billion, 33% more than the number of logins seen over the prior year. The other thing I find interesting is that daily logins, so just going back to this, daily logins to the app have increased more than 11 million per day, yet they only have 8.1 million unique users. So it sounds as though on average, people are logging in more into their bank app more than once per day. Now, of course, I'm sure there are people that don't log in at all, and some that log in once a day maybe, and then others that I'm sure log in all the time. So I just found that metric kind of interesting. The average app customer now logs in 41 times. Okay, there's the number, 41 times in a month, with 20 to 29-year-olds doing so almost twice a day. So there you go. Very interesting statistics here. Customers are engaging with the app's money management feature. So, the fact that these apps have different types of features, I know for me personally, I don't use any of this. I have all my finances organized, so I know exactly where my money is at any given time. But I'm sure a lot of people, they use their app on the go, use it to kind of help manage their revenue flow, so on and so forth, their bills, all their expenses, that kind of thing. Customers now use the app to process around 2.5 billion in payments a day. Business customers using the profile switch feature are spending 20% more time on the app, and the Combank app now accounts for almost a quarter of new ComSec accounts open. Now, in terms of Combank, considering they are a Ripple partner, I'm sure they can do even a lot more with this. And so, the fact that they are creating this app that is very unique and very, interactive. If Gen Z is wanting to interact on the app, well, make it a good experience, make it fun, and, good to manage your money, an exciting experience to manage your money rather than, those boring old banking apps. So, running on the XRP Ledger 2, I mean, it does help. And, if you can send transfers quickly, again, this is in Australia. So, a lot of this has already been regulated. Good to see, though, that Ripple partner Combank is getting a lot of traction with their brand new app. So wanted to thank Mike for posting that. And guys, there's this too from Good Morning Crypto here on Twitter. Ripple has confirmed approval in 31 US states for money transfer licenses or MTLs. So this has got to be a milestone as well. He posted this. This is just directly from Ripple's webpage. Check this out. Ripple Markets, DELLC, the NMLS ID, and they give you the ID number, is licensed in the following U.S. jurisdictions, including Alabama. We've got Alaska here, and it's going to go alphabetically. Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, Delaware, Georgia, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, New Mexico, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Utah, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and those are the 31 states here as per this video posted courtesy of Good Morning Crypto. So, we are starting to see more XRP, and this is XRP. This is Ripple, the transmitter license, obviously, for utilizing XRP in these states eventually, with 31 money transfer licenses across the U.S., excluding California, New York, Texas, and Florida. It is setting the stage. So it's interesting here that they don't have these particular states, which are larger states economically, population-wise too. Ripple's global reach extends to Singapore with a rare regulatory green light in June. So despite the SEC attack on crypto, Ripple continues to thrive. And guys, even in the United States, we're seeing them thrive. 31 states so far. And I could only imagine the other 20 are probably sitting in the wings, setting up for a central bank digital currency, says SFM Apollo here on Twitter. I'll buy XRP to make money, but if they go all in for government government CBDC, I am out. So we're seeing different views here about this. CBDCs is not DeFi at all. Hope they don't do this. And Good Morning Crypto responding here, in a world of segregated CBDCs, owning a bridge currency such as XRP may be pivotal in maintaining the freedom that we have today. And yeah, I'm just going to go back to that for a second. Wanted to just read you guys this too. They're called money transmission licenses. Anyone is allowed to transfer. So, that is kind of the point of this. With XRP, they're going to be able to transfer money from these states, and the list is just growing and growing. I think now that XRP has clarity in the US, we are going to start to see more of these moves. I know they started happening slowly after the verdict, but guys, this is really going to catapult, I think, once we do get, I'm sure there'll probably be another announcement that really kind of catapults things even further at some point down the line, maybe next year. But this too, just going back to this, holding XRP does mean freedom. One day it might be that, you don't even want to relinquish your XRP. Maybe they will cost such a high amount and in such high demand that you might not even need to hold fiat. And, there was a point in time when I didn't really understand this concept. But guys, I'm getting it more and more. The value of XRP is going to be global. It's not just tied to one country. So if you hold a lot of it, and if you plan on cashing out, which I do, I plan on cashing out a portion of my XRP this bull run. I'm still going to be holding a portion, though, for the long term. That's my plan, because I do think XRP will have tremendous value down the road. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.